Another feature of Zipgrade, I have to mention this, is that it can be used by multiple people. You can have one account and share it with more than one person using Zipgrade. It's not just that. An entire organization can work on Zipgrade from a single account. We'll see all of this together right now. I don't want to take too long on the theoretical part, so let's jump straight into the practical part. I just wanted to mention that Zipgrade has a lot of great features. A general person who is well trained has undoubtedly become Zipgrade's #1 choice, the highly competitive test correction process. If everything I mentioned about the features is correct, let's get started with God's blessing. Of course, I'll send you the link to Zipgrade and I'll guide you through it, step by step. I won't leave you until you become an expert, God willing. Is there any question before I start? No? I'll tell you everything, whether it's free or paid and all that. Okay? Is everyone ready? So, you've logged in and opened Zipgrade and you're all set to work? Great. Dr. Ragda, are you ready? Dr. Mahmoud Hamouda? Dr. Sultan? Excellent. Everyone is ready. Let's get started. No, I'll tell you everything. I'll explain everything, whether it's free or paid and all that. Okay, before I start, is everyone ready? So, you've logged in and opened Zipgrade and you're all set to work? Great. Dr. Ragda, are you ready? Dr. Mahmoud Hamouda? Dr. Sultan? Excellent. Everyone is ready? Let's get started. A company advantage is allowing questions, like if it's free or paid. It's free. You get a free account like mine. I'm logging in by clicking. Click new user and pay attention. It's important. I have an account, so I put new user. Enter my email and set a password. Password. 8 to 62 characters. Uppercase, lowercase, symbols. Check it and ensure your email is correct. You need it to activate your account. Click new user and pay attention here. It's crucial. I have an account, so I enter new user and my email. Set a password, 8 to 62 characters with uppercase, lowercase, and symbols. Ensure your email is correct to activate your account. Focus on the activation message. Is the screen clear? If clear, press 1 and enter a password according to the conditions. This password ranges from 8 to 62 characters. It contains, for example, capital letters, small letters, and contains symbols for all of these words. You must write them correctly. And then, but the most important thing in this whole matter is that when you create an account, your email address must be correct. Why? Because in order to do the calculation, you do the application. It sends you a message and activates the app with that message. So please focus on that part. Some programs might not show the screen clearly. Dr. Mahmoud, is the image clear for everyone? Can you see it well? If the screen is clear, please press 1. Dr. Ragda says it's clear. And Dr. Azza is telling you it's clear. Exit and re-enter, everyone. Look, if you're having issues with the sound or the image, just exit and come back in. So, if you're creating an account, make sure to enter your email correctly. And remember the password as much as you can. Don't forget it, everyone, because it's very important. Of course, let me just share my screen again for those of you who are saying that the screen isn't clear. Is it clear now, everyone? Is the screen clear? Please. Excellent. All right, let's continue, everyone. Let's keep going. So, we're saying there's something very important. What's the difference between the free account and the commercial or paid account? Let's start with the free account. People want to try it out, and that's a great feature of this company. This company gives you the chance to try it first, and if you like it, then go ahead and buy it. I bought it for a huge amount of money. I don't consider it free. I also consider the commercial account to be practically free. Let me tell you why I'm saying this. I've been using this program continuously for 5 years, and I can't do without it. The free account, of course, is the email that I entered. All right, I tell you, this account is free. The company lets you grade 100 papers for free. If you have a class of 20 students, you can grade them easily. With 2 classes of 20, that's 40 papers. For 4 classes, 21, or a class of 50, you can still try it on 100 papers. Alternatively, use it for a month. For small classes, it opens an account for a month. The trial or free account is available for a month or 100 papers. If you choose the paid account for the year, it's $7 or 27 reals. For 27 reals, you can handle millions of papers and many tests. I once used this account. If you have a class of 50, you can try it out on 2 classes. Or use it for a month. For small classes, it opens for a month. The trial mode is available for a month or 100 papers. For a year-long paid account, it's $7 or 27 reals. This covers millions of papers and many tests. I used this account for a college with all courses and students. We tried it on 200 students under e-learning guidance. There were no issues. If I want the account, it's just $7, about 27 reals. Used for a college with all courses and students. A college of 200 students, tested under e-learning guidance. Tested on all courses and students, no issues. Smooth with one account. Free account grades 100 papers or a month. Paid account $7, about 27 reals, simple and cheap. I used this account for a whole college with all the courses being taught and all the students in it. It was a college with 200 students, and we tried it out on the entire college, of course, under the guidance of the e-learning department. We tried it on the whole college with all the courses being taught and all their students, and there were no issues at all. Everything went smoothly with just one account. On my account, which is my account, I'll show you the reality and I'll show you the basis of those who subscribe to it, like the trial. So, the free account allows you to grade 100 papers, as you can see, or it gives you a month. The paid account is $7, which is about 27 reals. So it's a very simple matter and not expensive at all. Is that clear, everyone? Clear? Clear about the details. It's clear about accessing. So, when you log into the app, excellent. Thank you, doctor. Here on the interface, I can see that this is the free account, which allows for 100 papers, and it ends after grading 100 papers or after a month. Lens Scout has a needed feature. You're asking me about the free account, Dr. Sammy? Yes, this is the free account. How will Lens Scout benefit you? Assume. For college, focus on the word. For example, the educational affairs agent or client. We want to rely on Zipgrade or buy a copy for the college. As long as the institution gets a Zipgrade license, you, as an individual, paid and rushed before, right? No, you won't lose 30%. You won't lose 27 reals or $6 or $7. That won't be lost. Dr. Sammy, we want to rely on Zipgrade, or we're going to buy a copy of Zipgrade for the college. We're going to buy a copy for the college. As long as the institution is going to get a license from Zipgrade, then you, as an individual within the institution, paid and rushed and paid before, right? No, you won't lose 30%. You won't lose the 27 reals or the $6 or $7. That won't be lost. You and the institution, when it gets the copy, it gives them this code. So 27 reals, $6 or $7 will be deducted from the institution's price. So they refund your money back to you. And that's really good thing. I mean, it encourages you that the institution, this part, folks, is the benefit of the, and also its benefit is that if you're having any issues with your account, you can reach out to them through the, okay, I'm telling you, I've been using it for 5 years, and I've been using it for a long time with no issues at all. I started with a free account and I tried it on 100 students. I tried it and I liked it and I want to buy it. And pay those 27 reals or $7. He was a traitor and he was testing me for a year. Let me tell you something very beautiful. What is it? If, for example, you bought a subscription for a year and then a year passed and your account got closed after a month, if you pay again, will all your tests and everything you had be lost? No. When you pay again and renew your subscription, everything is saved. This happened to me once. We had a year pass and we were on break or something like that. I returned to college and suddenly I found my account closed because the year had passed. I renewed my subscription again and all my tests and everything was still there. No problem at all. Everything was intact. Does anyone have any questions or anything? I see someone raising their hand. When you pay again and renew your subscription, everything is saved. This happened to me once. I had a year pass and we were on break or something like that. I returned to college and suddenly I found my account closed because the year had passed. I renewed my subscription again and all my tests and everything was still there. No problem at all. Everything was intact. Does anyone have any questions or anything? I see someone raising their hand.